if you pay attention and watch this video till the end, I'm going to give you a guideline on the fastest way to master trading. Alright, so if you are a beginner or you are trading but you have not really mastered, you have not been profitable, you cannot afford to keep wasting years and years and trying to figure this out. Alright, so this guideline that I'm going to give you, which involve 5 steps, is what you need to follow judiciously, and you will see that you are going to become profitable this year 2023. Alright, so make sure you pay attention and watch this video to the end. Okay, there are 5 rules that you must follow for you to be able to achieve this goal that I want to show you. There are 5 rules, so make sure you pay attention because I'm going to walk you through and show you the 5 things you must do for you to achieve this. Okay, the first one is what? Trade only one strategy. It's very, very important for you to focus only on one strategy. If you do not know what your strategy is, you should be able to write it down. You understand? Let's take for instance now, if you are the type of person that use, moving average, or you use, any of the indicators. Personally, I don't use indicators. If you are using price action, or let's say you are looking for some kind of things, if you have not understand or you don't write your strategy down, then you need to identify a strategy. In terms of this, if you don't have a strategy yet, so you are going to check the link in the description. After watching this video, you're going to check it. You can use my strategy, you backtest it and see if you like it. Use the strategy that I'm using. I'm going to give a link in the description so that you can use my strategy if you don't have a strategy. But if you already have a strategy, then you need to use your strategy. Use only one strategy. If you place the first trade, the same strategy is what you're going to use. Second trade, through all your trade throughout this year, make sure you use one strategy, or at least for the next 6 months. Okay, use only one strategy. So the first rule is what? For you to trade only one strategy. Then the second rule is what? Trade only one pair. It's very, very important. One good thing about trading only one pair is that it will make you to understand how that pair behaves. If a particular strategy actually works on it, it will make you to understand that strategy very, very well. And you don't need to trade a lot of pairs for you to make money. One pair can provide you any level of money you want if you understand how that pair is, when to trade and when not to trade. Okay, so focus only on one pair for now, for the next 6 months, or if you want 1 year, for you to see how you can become profitable. It works very well if you can focus on what? Only one pair, to help you to understand how it works. Then the third one is what? Choose only one mentor. Remember, the first one is focus on one strategy. The second one is what? Choose one pair. The third one is choose only one mentor. One thing about mentorship is that if you go online or you have mentors, different mentors use different strategy, and you cannot afford this one will tell you enter this time frame, or this one will tell you this time frame is the best, the other one is telling you differently. If you are listening to 2 different mentors at the same time, you'll be confused because none of them is using exactly the same thing. There are differences. Different things work for different people. So if you choose only one person or follow others, don't go and start following a lot of mentors. Just choose one that you understand his approach and you want to emulate what is there, so that you focus on whatever the person is telling you. Alright, then so that you imitate that or practice that and reflect on your own self, so that you can master it. If you are following more than one person, you're going to be confused. And today you are trying this mentor's advice, tomorrow you are trying another person's advice. At the end of the day, you remain where you are, or even more confused than you were before. Okay, so moving on, guys. The fourth one is what? To journal all your trade. It's very, very important for you to journal your trade, because each mistake you are making, let's say if you are journaling trade, one thing you will discover is that, let's say you are not following that your plan, which is your strategy. If your strategy tell you when market break out of a trend line, you should sell. So if you are not following your strategy, you will see it in your journal, because you are going to record when your emotions, whatever your emotions is telling you to do. So you need to have a trading plan. All right. That trading plan is where you journal all of your trade, so that by the time you look at it, you should be able to know if you are following your plan or you are doing whatever you needed to do. Alright, then moving forward, which is the fifth one. The fifth one is what? To review your trading journals weekly. You have to do that every week. Every week you sit down, take a look at your trade, take a look at all the entry. Why did you enter the trade? Did you actually follow your trading plan? You understand? Is it your strategy you are trading, or let's say the first one you were using price action, Then the second one or the third one, you are using a moving average or you are using indicator to enter. So if you notice that you are doing that, then you can be able to see that actually I am not following my strategy or the plan that I say I will follow. You understand? So that will make you to improve very, very fast. Don't forget the kind of recap. So the first one I said it's what for you to do what? To trade only one strategy. Your strategy will tell you your entry, your exit. You understand? It will show you when to enter and when to exit. So make sure you have that. Just like I said, if you don't have one, you check the link in the description. I'm going to link a video which can direct you on how to be able to use a very particular strategy that have worked for me. I have tested it several times and it worked very well. You test it, make sure you test it, back test it before you be able to go. Then the second one is what trade only one pair. For me, I trade USD JPY. You can decide to trade Nasdaq. You can decide to trade USD 30. You can decide to trade USD JPY or GBP, whichever pair you like. But choose one pair for the sake of this experiment. Tell yourself that you want to do a kind of experiment to see how trading one pair can be able to actually make you profitable. Maybe in the long run, you can be able to add more pairs. All right. Moving forward, which is number 3. Number 3 is said was choose only one mentor. You follow one mentor so that you don't get confused. This one is telling you buy now, the other one is telling you buy later. All those things or giving you different advice that can be able to confuse you. Then journal your trade every time. Everything you do, if you place a trade, while you place the trade, your entry, your exit, every detail, put it in your journal and review it every weekend. Every weekend review it so that you know your mistakes where you need to modify. If you can follow this judiciously and make sure you keep to these 5 rules, I can guarantee you that you are going to become profitable and see your mistakes and know how to improve on it. If you find value in this, don't forget to click the subscribe button and leave in the comment section, all right, what is your plan for this year, all right, so that we can be able to work together with you and see that you are profitable. That is the end of this video, guys. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to us. Thank you.